Всем привет из первой столицы, из города Харькова, из моего родного города. Почему вообще записываю это видео? Сегодня в город Харьков приезжает богатейший человек Китая Джек Ма. Человек, у которого состояние, наверное, треть бюджета Украины, 39 миллиардов долларов. Я сейчас иду на встречу с ним. Она пройдет в Харьковском национальном университете имени Каразина, в котором я учился в том числе. Я знаю, что завтра он выступает на Международном экономическом форуме в Киеве. И уже очень многие купили билеты, заплатили по 1000 и больше долларов за это. А в Харькове он сегодня выступает бесплатно перед студентами. Сейчас мы находимся на самой большой площади Украины. Это площадь в Харькове, площадь Свободы. Сегодня она, кстати, перекрыта. Сегодня здесь именно в том здании, в университете имени Каразина, там будет выступать Джек Ма. Как узнал эту новость, я не могу ничего делать. Короче, отложил все дела. Мне прям волнительно, круто такое, событие. Я написал своим поставщикам, китайцам. Они говорят: вау, мы его сами видели только по телевизору. Я говорю, он сегодня в нашем городе, и через буквально 3 часа я с ним встречаюсь. Я знаю, где он поселился. Скорее всего, это гостиница Премьер Палас. Это лучшая гостиница в Харькове. Вот она за мной. И эта гостиница принадлежит местному, можно сказать, олигарху, но больше, наверное, меценату и человеку уважаемому, ярославскому. Джек Ма был замечен с ним. Он его явно встречал. И есть фото, где он его встречает в аэропорту. То есть, скорее всего, он поселил его именно здесь, в этой гостинице. Ну что, мы уже подошли к 10-му этажу, где ожидают Джека Ма. И пытаемся проникнуть дальше. Ну, пока тут небольшой заторчик. Прорвались мы, большую химическую, вот так вот все выглядит сверху. Народ, вообще набирал на охрану, и в итоге все-таки они сдались, пропустили. Но Джека Ма еще нету, пока еще стоим, ждем.
Are you ready to start? Dear students, dear colleagues, dear friends, let me introduce the person who does not need to be introduced. That is students. Thanks to the initiative of our dear friends, member of Supervisory Board, Mr. Yaroslavsky. Today, we need opportunity to meet with one of the world famous businessmen, Mr. Джек Ма.
Thank you so much for your warm welcome. This is my first time in Ukraine, and this is the first city that I visited. And I'm 150-year anniversary. It's amazing for 215 years for a university. For my company, only 20 years. So to me, it's such a long time. 215 years for a university. That's something that we all should feel proud of. And I'm very passionate about education, and I worry about education. Because most of the things we teach, most of the content, the way we teach, are actually designed for industrial period. The world is moving from industrial period to digital period, to the internet period, or to the data period. A machine is going to be smarter than people. Machine is going to do a lot of things that do better than human beings. So what we should teach our kids, what should make our kids to be ready for the future? This is something that I'm curious about and I want to focus on. A lot of people worry about technology. A lot of people worry about AI. And a lot of people worry about robots. I don't worry about that. I think human beings will be much wiser. I think human beings can do much better if we train ourselves better. So this is what I think education should change. The other thing I think about is that today so many countries focus too much on university, too much on master degree and PhD. And I think countries should focus on primary school, kindergarten, middle schools. In this way, every country can develop better. So I'm interested in about education. I'm interested about entrepreneurships. I think entrepreneurs, these are the driving force to develop economy. For every country, every government should think about how to make their people rich. But government cannot make people rich. Entrepreneurs can. Entrepreneurs will be creative, constructive. So entrepreneurship, that's I want to learn. I want to help. And the third is women leaderships. I'm so happy to see there are so many women here. The world needs more women leaders in the 21st century. So I think in my company, one of the secret sauce is that we have almost more than 45% of the colleagues are women. And they make fantastic jobs. So we think the more women workers, the more women leaders, the more we better. And I hope that if you have any questions, I'll be very happy to communicate with you. Thank you. Yeah, private business, education, and science. I think if a private business wants success, we should have talents. For my company, why we grow so fast, one of the reasons we have a lot of excellent young people join the company. What does excellent young people mean? Well, education, self-discipline, self-motivated. So it's all about education. So I think for any business, when they make money, the money they just spend is on the people. So we spend a lot of time in our own company developing our own people, but meanwhile, very important is that we should spend money in education, in the university, high school, middle school. The other thing is that I hope the university education should have a reform. Today, a lot of universities I visited, they focus on training people, which put a lot of knowledge inside. But what I want is that people will train people more like a people. Be creative, be constructive, be innovative. I don't want the people to be a machine of learning. They should be the people of people. They should be creative. So this is what I think. Today we have a lot of fresh graduates in the universities, but they don't find jobs. A lot of great companies, they want great talents, but they cannot find young people. So how can universities and schools and private companies can working together, figure out the new model for training our young people? Universities spend a lot of resources, and by training people, when they go to the society, no use. And I will try my best to work with universities.
It's a happiness for you.
What is the happiness for you?
Happiness. My happiness, when I see my people, I mean the people who work in my company, they're happy, I'm happy. When I see my users, my Alibaba users, Tmall users, when they're happy, I'm happy. Right? So it's not the money make you happy, it's not the reputation make you happy, it's not the power make you happy, it's the people you like. When they're happy, you're happy. Thank you. Well, let me answer the way. The world, last century, there's a developed countries or undeveloped countries. In the future, there is only digital countries or non-digital countries. Because of the IT technology, because of the industrial revolution, some countries rich, many countries poor. So because of the digital period, a lot of countries catch the wave of digital, they will be rich. A lot of no, they will be down. A lot of young people know how to use the digital technology, will be successful. Those people who fail to use the digital technology will be in trouble. The bad news is that we are You like it or you don't like it, we are entering the digital period. The good news is everybody faces the same challenge. There's no expert of future. There's only expert of yesterday. So we young people have the chance. Learning. Blockchain technology is going to be a very, to my essence, a technology to solve the problems like privacy and security. This is not the technology for making money. This is the technology to protect privacy. This is the technology to keep the safe of the data. And by the way, you guys, Ukraine, this area, my people respect you a lot because you're such intellectually, especially in mathematics. You're so good, science so good, and we're looking forward that we can do something together, and we want that together with your talents, with your resources of the people mind, we can do something more for the world. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's the most important lesson that in my life that I learned? Be optimistic. For the people that I met in my life, I'm lucky enough. I traveled around the world. I met many interesting people. Interested politicians, interested business people, interested scientists, artists. And I found successful people. There were some very interesting things we share similar. First, we are optimistic. We always believe in future. We believe in people. We believe in young people. Second, we never complain. We let other people complain. Right? Because those people complain, they have chance. Where is the chance? Where is the opportunity? The opportunity is in the place where other people complain. If you can solve the complaining, you will have chance. And the third is don't give up. Try again. In my life, people say, hey Jack, you're so lucky. Yeah, I'm not very lucky. For 2 years, we achieved that much. But we have made so many mistakes. We have so much troubles that you can never imagine. But we never give up. We went to bed, sleep, wake up, try it again. So those people say they win, they succeed within one night. You only see that in the movie. Real life is about hard working, trust the people, be optimistic, and figure out for tomorrow. That's simple. So here's two questions. I just retired September 10th. My age retired. I think when we were young, we don't have chance. Now, at my age, I should give a chance for young people. I love to do it. I think young people can do better for Alibaba than I do. But I can do things that young people cannot do. What are the things I can do better? I think education. I've been meeting so many young people, and I've failed again, and I know there's something we can do to the education. That if we do better, the world will be better. And I want to train and help a lot of young entrepreneurs. Now I'm retired. When I'm running Alibaba, 90% of my hands are full. Today, 100% of free. I can pick up anything I want. So I can come here, I can travel around, and I can listen to more people, and I can share more time, spend more time with you guys. Thank you. I know the question is about a lot of professionals are disappearing, and more opportunities are coming. How young people should get ready for that? Well, let me tell you, when I was your age, I was frustrated. There's no chance for us. Microsoft, IBM, Oracle, all the big companies. No, I say I have no chance. They have done all the jobs. And I think I applied a lot of jobs, all rejected. And I don't know what I'm going to do. And later I said, let me do something myself. Boys, girls, the world is changing very fast. We are entering into the digital economy or digital period. that nobody has ever tried before. We have chance if we start to embrace the change. Only those people who were successful yesterday, they don't like tomorrow. Only those people who don't have confidence, they worry. We are young and we should learn. This digital technology will create a lot of jobs. Of course, yesterday I told my friends in Shenzhen, people asked me, we will have no jobs. I promise we will have a lot of jobs. Maybe you cannot fit for those jobs. Last century, when electricity comes, people worry about jobs. But electricity creates more jobs. Let me tell you another thing. My grandfather, he worked 18 hours a day, 7 days a week in the field. He was very busy. My generation, we work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. We feel very busy. Let me tell you, your children probably only work 3 days a week. 3 hours a day, but they will tell you they are very busy. The world is changing. My grandfather only visited 2 cities in his life, probably. People like my generation, we visited 30 cities. And I think our grandchildren will visit at least 300 cities in their life. But you have to be human-like. You should not be machine-like. If you want to learn the way, remember faster, calculate faster, remember more, machine can do better. You have to do things machine cannot do. So don't worry about the future. Worry about yourself. And I've been worrying all my life in the early days. I worried about the world, my life was tough. I worried about China, my life was tough. Then I started to worry about myself, I changed myself, life is better. So don't worry about it, worry about yourself, right?
Dear Mr. Ma, it is really great, honest, and really glad to welcome you in our university. So now I would like to present this little gift for you from all the students.
Если очень-очень хотеть и добиваться, все получится. Мы прорвались на встречу с Джеком Ма. Сейчас вышли, выдыхаем. Было очень круто, реально множество инсайтов. Но смысл в том, что перед нами всеми открываются новые возможности. Все мы живем в мире, который быстро меняется, и никто не знает, что будет завтра. И у каждого, по сути, равные возможности возглавить какой-то новый сегмент в цифровом мире. И не нужно быть так, как машина, не нужно пытаться быть более быстрым, производительным или более делать какие-то одинаковые действия. Нужно быть более креативным и изобретательным, быть больше человеком. И тогда у вас все получится, есть все шансы быть успешным в новом мире. Подписывайтесь на мой YouTube-канал, следите за обновлениями, следите за роликами из Китая, ставьте лайк, если вам было полезно. Ради вас снимал этот контент. Встретимся в следующих видео.